Hello, so welcome back once again. AnthWolf here with more Europa Universalis IV, the Dorado edition expansion. I'm going to be saying that a lot at every single beginning of my video. Hello. Oh, lots of things happening. Natives rose up at Manhattan, I should say. We gain an extra 100 population in Cape Coast. We'll actually make that a self-sustaining province. So we will send our colonists over here to the Ivory Coast. We might as well try to claim as much of this beachhead as I can before we start expanding into here. See if anything's... I don't think anything's changed here. I think they're all about the same size once again. But the reason I'm doing this is to prevent any of my neighbours from claiming any of the Ivory Coast to use then as a launching pad into Europe, into the New World, sorry. There he is. Let's give it a few more days. That's another mission complete. Okay. Get our ships ported there. We have a new mission we can take. Turn Massachusetts into a city. Okay, we can work on that. Meanwhile, we have... well, we will have 2 free diplomats. Where shall we send them? Lots of natives rising up. Improve relations with Denmark, why not? France have grown ever bigger. How did they do that? Why is their name changed? I think they must have absorbed one of their vassals, it seems. Austria, how are you doing? We'll improve relations with Austria. Actually, we can actually get some more troops. Can I? I can. We'll just get 2 sets of infantry grown there, and they can just unite with our forces here. Okay, naval forces. We can get another. I'm gonna actually get some. Let's create a template for some heavy ships, shall we? When will we be able to upgrade our ships? Let's have a quick look. Level 9, level 9. And I was thinking again some heavy ships to start patrolling for more pirates along where we are getting trade. No, we'll get some more lights just to patrol our trade routes, but it'll be certainly something to consider in the future. We have almost maximum military power. It might be worthwhile building some buildings that require military power to actually construct. Like earthen ramparts, even though it seems a bit silly. We have native growth in the Ivory Coast. There you go. We'll spend a bit of our military power. Our conquistador army is slowly expanding, still exploring. And we have a Mississippi River estuary. Should probably try and claim that at some point in the near future. Is anything happening in the world right now? Oh, hello. We have gained a trade protection, Cassius Belli, against France. Oh, have France sent out pirates into my trade node? We're still great friends with them though, so one sec, let's have a look at our... What do we think of France? Oh, okay, we'll ignore that. Military divided. We have two factions in the military who are very close to breaking out into civil war over tactics our country should endorse. So we can have morale and defense, or increase our land force modifier and discipline. Now, normally I'd go for the land force limit, but it only lasts for 10 years. And so if we have a greater force after that 10 years, we will actually have to dismiss some units, which we're going to have to do anyway at some point, but I'm thinking... Ooh. We can upgrade our military power right now, but that's probably going to disappear in a moment, because I think we're going to go for the morale. Yeah, I thought as much. Just I'd rather have a 10-year bonus to morale than a unit limit that I'm going to have to lose eventually anyway. How's Umbrella doing? They're not really expanding too much. They're probably still trying to get their feet from being a brand new nation. You only need another 35 military power. Is anyone else at military tech 8? Are the Ottomans? No. The paint on the great rock that dominates the river has almost faded, but the six-legged monster it displays is still visible. Our natives tell us it is a fanciful tale of a dragon-like monster slain by their ancestors, but some of them confusedly insist the painting to be a warning. It is certain... What is certain is that all our native guides insist on discharging their weapons at the painted figure as we pass it by. So we can conserve our ammunition, or let them support their war. We'll support the war because we don't really need any more military power right now, but admin power is always nice. The price of fur has increased. Very good. Oh, I keep on forgetting I've got to send you out on missions. Keep working, explorers. And you go join this army here. The Menace of Mingan. Another rather turbulent beginning. We have quite a few of those. Where is Mingan? It's probably this one. It's here. I don't mind you gaining more aggressiveness. Fine by me. The natives have risen up in Manhattan. Of course they did. You finished your exploration mission. So let's have a look. We own a lot of primary power in many trade nodes at the moment. So where will we be best? Probably the Caribbean, to be honest. Let's have a look. A lot of power is going to Sevilla and the Bay trade node, but then it's going from it's going from the Bay up to the Gulf of St. Lawrence, which is kind of, I don't want it. I want to transfer it. Don't really have much of a choice. Send it to the English Channel, but then I can't really transfer it anywhere from there. I need to kind of keep all the money I can from the Bay trade node rather than letting it escape. The Santee, yep. So we'll get our ship there. Get our transports there, I should say. And we can increase our military tech to level 8. We'll actually be able to upgrade our infantry next upgrade. Drunken whiskey thieves. Found singing loud, lecherous songs and swigging whiskey straight from the bottle, the two men were clearly guilty of their crime, to steal whiskey and drink it while on duty. They were tried in martial court and sentenced to flogging, then released. Oh, so we can gain any 50 military, any 50 power. Even though they probably deserve the flogging, I'm going to say that just so we can get more diplomatic power. Just so we can probably focus on upgrading that as soon as possible. Maybe should have went to admin, but oh well, fair enough. Santi has become self-sustaining. So where do we want to send our colonists next? Decisions. Oh. You've claimed that territory, but you've lost this one. Interesting. Yeah, we'll send you up here. There you go. Any sign of our neighbours yet? Apparently not. And of course I forgot to send my explorer out on a further mission. Oh, and we can invest in a new idea. Global settler increase plus 10. Yeah. Grain is now being produced in the Ivory Coast. Excellent. He's on his way back now. Let's see what's happening in the world. England are still at war with Cornwall. Looks like the wars have settled down at least. Cornwall may... Yeah, looks like England's actually turning that around now. No wars going on. Austria? No. Denmark? Denmark's at war. Against East Frisia, Bremen and Munster. Where's Bremen? There's Munster. So, small countries at least. The Ottomans aren't at war, which is kind of a surprise. They tend to always be at war. The Muscovy's at war with Brandenburg and Mantua. Brandenburg's right over here though. So where is Mantua? You're right over there as well. Why are you at war with them? Brandenburg. Oh, so okay. The likes of Pomerania and Oldenburg. Fair enough. I understand better now. Oh, Castile was forced to release Navarra as a vassal and Aragon claimed them instead. Our conquistador is dead? Oh dear. The expedition started with 600 men, but only 4 made it home alive. When they first arrived, the crew heard about another expedition where 450 of 600 had perished. Fearing they would face the same fate, many deserted. A hurricane struck the expedition not long after and several men perished. Disaster after disaster struck the expedition, famine, disease, and attacks from the natives. One of the 4 who returned was Esteban, a black slave born in Africa, who was taught by the conquistador the necessary skills to lead an expedition. He is available for hire, although we would suffer a small prestige hit if we hired him. You know what? Yeah, why not? I don't mind doing that. He's actually not bad as well. I don't think... Oh, we can actually hire him. We can still equip him to that army even though he's not in one of our claimed provinces. Okay. Continue your duties. The end of the War of Roses. The English throne has finally defeated the rebels. I think that's only because the rebels actually won the previous War of Roses. Oh, great. Oh, my new conquistador is dead. Some sort of monster ate him. Excellent. Oh well, that happened. So we need to wait a couple of months so we have enough military power to hire a new one. Oh, there we are. Right, don't get eaten by monsters this time. Go forth and conquer. Grain is now being produced. Good. Natives have risen up again. Let's have a sip of coffee while it's all calm. More natives rising up. Oh, hello. Bringing in marriageable women. We've had this before. A pioneer colony is very much a man's place, but as the colony develops, we look to switch from growth, from emigration to new births. Manhattan gains a lot more population. Good. In fact, we probably should get our trade ships over to Manhattan. Ready, because that's probably going to be the first colony that's constructed. So many native uprises. Not that I really mind so much. Explore the coast of Mexico. Why not? Excuse me. I got last vestiges of a cold so far. Beyond this horizon, our exploration ship idled off the coast of this place. A couple of curious natives in canoes paddled out to the ship. The crew invited the natives aboard after gestures were exchanged and expressed peaceful intentions. Food and drink were shared with the natives, before they set back into their canoes and returned. Okay. So we... Hello, holy hell. So we encountered this nation here and invaded some of their province. We could have insulted them slightly. Right then. Let's see, this could be a make or break. France are now at war with Burgundy, Munster, Brittany and Castile. Castile have came into the war against France, Scotland and a few of its neighbours. Let's have a look at the ledger then. This is where things could go horribly wrong for us if we choose the wrong option. Castile have 22,000 men in the field. They have a decent amount of manpower against France, who have a lot more. A much greater army and a much greater manpower. But of course, they have Burgundy to contend with. And Brittany. Brittany don't have a great force. Burgundy do. So we really need to get in on this war with a decent sized force, otherwise we're going to lose a lot. Decisions. I think we should come in on this war because France overall can dominate both countries. And of course they've got Munster and Brittany as well, yeah. If Scotland bring their own force over, that would help. What's Scotland's military power? $11,000 troops. Not a great manpower because they've obviously just came from a war with England. But if they've got the transports, they could come across. I need to pull the units back from the New World, don't I? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, we're going to be in this war. It's going to go horribly wrong for us at the beginning. Because I have no idea where Castile's army is, and they could just ignore France entirely and come west instead. But, nope, we're committed now. Right, I need him over here. I need you over there. Galatia sent their army in, so they're supporting us. Can I assist in this battle? Okay, I'm going to end this video here. It's went on a bit longer, but of course we have a situation now, I should say. We have a hard battle to win. Looks like the Scottish army is coming in, but we need France to break this Burgundy army and destroy their manpower, while hopefully Castile ignore us. So yeah, things are happening. If we can push into Castile, we'll bring our army over from the New World. We'll strip our forces there. We might be able to snatch up some of Castile here. But we will have to see. Either way, if we can weaken Castile, that's always a good thing for us. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This has been AnthWolf, and I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you all take care, and let's see how this goes. I'll see you all next time for more Europa Universalis IV, the El Dorado expansion. Till then, take care now. Bye bye.